TikTok fan, what's good with y'all, man? It's Edward Toby 85 coming at y'all with some food for thought, right? So check this out. I just got done reading a Bible story for kids for my son, and I read a passage where it talked about how Jesus walked on water. Now, this incident occurred biblically as well as realistically after Jesus had fed a multitude of people with 5 fish and 2 loaves of bread. Now, Jesus stayed behind. He prayed to the Father. Disciples went onward to go to another part of the country, the region, to preach the gospel and testify about the goodness of the Lord. So a terrible storm took place. Disciples were panicking, and Jesus and Peter had this dialogue between each other, where Peter was thinking and he verbalized with his mouth saying, "Okay, Lord, I see this figure of a man walking on the water. Who's this guy?" Because granted, it was dark, you can't see nothing at night. So, boom, what happens, right? Jesus hears spiritually, and he hears Peter's request. And Peter, being as bold as he is, "Lord, this is you. Allow me to come to you on the water." Jesus honored the request. And what happened? Peter began to walk on water. This man defied the laws of gravity and science. No human being, but two people, Jesus and Peter, being made of flesh like we are, walked on water. But then what happened with Peter? He began to take focus off of Jesus and pay attention to his circumstances and his surroundings. And so I said that to say this. And of course, he began to drown. He cries out for the Lord to save him. And then Christ Jesus saves him, right? So again, what am I saying here? You guys may be asking. If Jesus honored the request of a human being like myself and like you, what more can he do in your life? You know what I'm saying? That was an impossible feat. So think about how good God is in his goodness and his gracious and his character and in this being. God honors his own name out of his own will, out of his own reputation. So if God honored Peter's request by walking on water, what small feat in your life that you may be facing now that you may be considering, man, God, I don't know if this is going to happen. I don't know if this is going to work. God, I need your help. If he did it for Peter, guys, I guarantee he'd do it for you. And I read this story to my son a minute ago, and he said, "Daddy, I want to walk on water." I said, "Guess what, man? You can, bro. As long as you believe." Now, y'all may be saying, "Oh, he's setting him up for failure." I maybe am, but the fact that my son is 7 years old, he has that type of faith, and he believes that God can do that, what more can God do for you? Think about it, guys. Peace. God bless.